Hey me dudes, it's time to ink the rest of this silly little comic. I asked in the last video if you had any inking questions, and the most common one I saw was what materials I like to use. Obviously, my very favorite pens are the Sakura Pigma Microns, and when I'm not using Illustration Board, I like to use the Strathmore Bristol Paper 400 series. It's very smooth and can take a lot of erasing. The other question I saw quite a bit of is what my thought process is going into inking, and I wasn't totally sure how to answer that. It kind of depends on what I'm working on. When I'm inking a comic, my priority is readability, so I'll be mindful to not overdo it on detail, although sometimes I do anyway on accident. But as you can see from this time lapse, I'll work from the outside in to make sure I have a strong silhouette. If I'm working on a normal art piece, my priority is almost flipped. I want more detail and more texture. I kind of like if somebody has to look at it for a minute to be able to really read it, you know? But no matter what I'm working on, I will put a thick outline around my subject and use smaller nibs for the inside details. And when it comes to fur texture, I treat it as if I'm sketching it for the first time again. Keeping your hand as loose as possible for fur texture I think is for the best. But all of this is just my opinion based off of my experiences. Either way, this was a blast to work on. I hope you like it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Later, Tater!